So the first step to the Easter egg is to go up and talk to that podium, which is something that, like, the Easter egg for this map was really thrown together rather quickly. And I wouldn't even say rather quickly, it was just thrown together on a whim. Not even a whim, it was just really not well done, because all of the really good scripters in the community were either busy, or they didn't want to, or they didn't have time. So I sat down with Mike for a good long while, and it was like a nice learning experience for him, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy letting somebody figure out all of the little nuances and just learning how to do something, rather than... Like, if somebody can learn from the experience, I'd rather take that route. So that was really cool. It was really cool to be able to do that with him. And then I think a few other people helped out here and there, and then we finally went with Abnormal for the final Easter egg. But it's kind of a mix of what Mike and Abnormal did together. And there was actually some funny drama behind the Easter egg, because at one point, Ice Grenade, I went to him and I was like, hey, can you help me with this Easter egg? And we sat down and we had this conversation about what could be done. And he got really upset because I didn't credit him on the map for something that I felt like I didn't need to credit him for, because at the end of the day, his code wasn't used, but he felt like I should have credited him for just apparently talking about ideas for the Easter egg, which really confused me, because you shouldn't credit somebody based on ideas, because everything's been thought of. That's silly. Unless your work is in the final product, I think that's a bit silly. So let's go ahead and grab this first book, which is right there, and you read it at the altar, and it'll lock you in place while you read the words of the book. You see I couldn't move, and now I can. And now let's grab the shield part as well. We need a perfect amount to open up this door. So that's the shield part right there, and I've been told that you can't grab that for some reason when you're using a controller. So I'm going to try that again, and if that's the case, I'm going to try and fix it in an update. There's another book right here. So these books all spawn at the same time, but you can only carry one at a time. So there's another one right there. And the last book is right here. I don't really need to show you because I'm going to pick them up anyways, but there's one right there. You just can't grab them until you have exhausted them at the altar by reading them. So we're going to go ahead and read this one real quick. Hopefully the zombie behind me doesn't kill me. I've never tried it with a zombie behind me. Okay, so we're lucky on that one. Ooh, shit. Shouldn't have done that. So let's try and grab this book. Yeah, maybe I might have to use my keyboard to grab that. So another book would be this one over here. Yeah, I feel like people on PC shouldn't be playing with a controller. I'm doing it for the sake of that my keyboard's really loud. I'm going to read this one real quick. And I'm going to switch over to my keyboard and mouse real quick and then go grab this part. Okay, so we got that part. And now we need to go grab the last book, which is located on the little altar thing that I built, which is a fun little thing. Right here. Got a nice little all-seeing eye that's dripping blood. I mean, I already showed that, but I just love it so much. The little details. Let's try and make this guy a crawler. Alright, that worked. Hopefully he doesn't smack my feet off while I'm doing this, because he has the potential to. Ah! Okay. So that's all done now, and now what you need to do is you need to kill zombies near that. Crawlers won't work, which is quite hilarious, but before we do that, I'm going to go build the shield so that my back is protected. Once we get to the end of the Easter egg is where I'm going to cut the video. I'm not going to try and go for high rounds because I just wanted to do a developer commentary for you guys to have something to enjoy. So we're building the Guard of Fafnir. Alright, so we have our shield now. What we're going to do is we're going to kill zombies at the altar. We could start with this fellow wherever he is. Okay, so this is going to get intense really quick, and if I die, I die. There's not much I can do about it. See how fast this reloads. That's an alright speed. These weapons are from both Harry. The staves are from Harry. There's a lot of guns in the box from Harry. And then there's the World War II weapons are from Sky, which is nice. Oof, I didn't mean to grab that. That sucks. So, essentially after this, we are going to go build the staff. We need to find all the rest of the staff parts. I think I might go with the bolt staff for the sake of this video, or the fire one. Maybe we'll go with both. No, I'm just kidding. You can only have one, like I said, per playthrough. So make sure you have in mind which one you want before you do it, because there is different parts. All the parts for the staffs are on the map except for the crystal, and the last part that you get for the Easter egg is the crystal. So that's kind of the idea behind that. You can grab all the parts for both staffs except for the crystal, and it'll all make sense here in a minute when I do that. Nifty. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and hit this box because I am hurting with these guns. These are not very good guns for me. And that's not any better. So, I just wasted money. That's lovely. I think this is the fire. Yeah, it's the fire podium. Not that it really matters. Admittedly, a lot of people are probably going to bring this up, that those areas right in there, where I just killed that zombie, it's very inspired by Jammy, actually. Sir Jammy does amazing work, and I was looking at one of his screenshots one day. I was like, that would make an excellent zombie spawn. Okay, so that's done now. But yeah, admittedly, that's inspired by Jammy, which I thought was... I mean, I don't mind admitting where I draw inspiration from, and Jammy's really good at what he does. I know you guys probably have seen a lot of his work. So, I'm going to stay right here and whittle these zombies down. Hopefully that makes a crawler. Yep, we got a crawler. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hang out right here so I can show you the last step of the Easter egg. It's a very short Easter egg. A lot of people get confused because of how short it is, and if you know everything and you do it really fast, really easily, it can be a little bit off-putting because you feel like there's more to do, but there's not. So don't worry. Once you have the staff, that's the end of the Easter egg. I'm not a scripter. I'm a level designer, or aspiring level designer rather. So scripting is not on the forefront of any resume that I own. So right here is where you get to choose which staff you want. This is going to give you the final part of the staff. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go with the fire one. So when you shoot that, it gives you it. And as you can see, it leaves an empty crystal there, and that crystal's gone as well. So you can no longer get another one. But in order to build this, we're going to need the final part of the staff, and that piece is behind this lovely little door right here, which is a slight at Treyarch. So you can jump this. It's difficult to jump, but you can jump it. So I'm going to grab the final fire part, which is right there. I'm going to jump this, and you can buy a gobblegum. I wanted people to work to try and get a gobblegum. I didn't want it to be super fucking easy. Little Robot actually tested this, and he wanted me to make it so that if you didn't make the jump, you could just walk back across, which is nice because you can just walk back across. If you fuck up the jump, you can keep trying. Not a lot of people like instantly dying, and that's how it was originally set up. So that was no good for anybody. But let's go build our fire staff, and then we'll build up some points to get into Pack-a-Punch, and that's where we'll call the videos. I don't know how long these videos are, or if it's one video, multiple videos. I don't really know. But let's go ahead and build the fire. Oh, I don't have all the fire staffs. I think the last part is in the hand of this fella right here. So that's the last fire part staff. Let's go ahead and run all the way back up around by quick revive just in case, because I really want to make sure that you guys see everything this map has to offer. Because a lot of people won't be able to play this map either, and I want everybody to, you know, see the work that I've done, because this did take a fair amount of time, and I'm super proud of it. So if you guys like it, you know, let me know. And there's the fire staff. I'm going to trade out this Beretta for it, just because it takes so long to reload. Boom, and now we have a fire staff. So, from here on out, we're going to be gathering points. And the best way to do that is to go sit down in the jug room, but I'm not going to do that because I'm fearless. I'm going to find these last few zombies. And no, I'm not using console commands. I'm booting this straight through the workshop, just like you guys would. Forgot to show that you cannot go back up this. There is no glitching this. I know James Cornrow Wallace tried to do it, and he didn't succeed. So if a Treyarch employee can't get up that ramp, I doubt anybody else can. If you do make it up, let me know. That's a godsend right there. You only need 5,000 points. I should probably save up 10,000 just to pack a gun, but I don't want the videos to needlessly drag on for the sake of your guys' It's not very entertaining for a video to drag on longer than it needs to be for the sake of a video. Like, that's silly. Double points is going to help, that's for sure. Very interesting thing about this room as well is there's a spawner right there that won't actually activate until you open up this room. So it's like this room is just Satan. Satan incarnate. Don't open up that room unless you absolutely need to. Which is why I normally build the bolt staff. And the bolt staff looks cooler, but for the sake of the opening that, I wanted to open up that room to show you guys, so that's why we built the fire staff. Buy more Sten ammo, and then we'll buy it. We'll do this all mid-round, so it's like super fucking exhilarating. So those zombies are going to come down. I'm going to kill them until I have 10,000 points. I'm going to open up the $5,000 door, try and slide down the ramps, which I'll explain while I'm doing it. I think I can get 5,000 points or 4,000 points during this round, right? I don't really know. Just give me a drop. Come on, boys. We're so close. And I forgot to mention, there is a trap here as well. Like, the little fire shoots out of there when you pull the thing. That'll help. Oh, jeez. Right, we can get enough points to activate the trap and then go down. Okay, let's activate this trap and go down. How much is the trap? Where's the stupid thing? Oh no, it's all on one side. Okay, so this trap's 1,000, and what it does is it does that. So when you're in here, you can kind of manipulate the spawn. You can get them to spawn in here and then run over here. And you can just stand right here and just watch them all die if you're going for super high rounds. It's just an easy way to just murder zombies. I mean, I kind of screwed up because now I have to get points, but we can sit here for a minute and enjoy the fire show, right? Hopefully some zombies will spawn down there so I can kill them right there. I always felt like traps should like reward you with points, but not enough to turn the trap back on. Just like give you 1 point per zombie kill just for the lulz. I'm really trying to get these last few points. There we go. Okay, so let's get this door open. It's going to open up both sides, and there's a death ramp of bloody mess that you can slide down, and there's no way back up. So that's really cool. And then we're going to pack punch this gun. This is the altar for packing weapons. And you can upgrade your staff right here. So put the staff on there. Murder zombies, buy it for a few. It'll upgrade it. Which doesn't do a whole lot when you upgrade the staffs because they're a bit broken at the moment. There's a whole developer issue behind all that. It sucks. But you might be asking yourself, well, Joe, once you're down here, how do you get out? Because you can't go back up the ramps, right? And you're right. You can't go back up the ramps. I wanted people to feel trapped. I wanted to give people anxiety. I wanted people to feel like, oh my god, I'm totally screwed. There's no way out of here. And what better way to do that than to trap them in a room? And I feel like people wouldn't quit when they found out that they couldn't get out of the room after a certain time limit. So 60 seconds seemed about right, and now it'll teleport us back out. And you can continually do that, but once you get teleported out, if you immediately go back down, you're going to find yourself in a pickle because the zombies do that. So you can really jam yourself up in that hallway if you're not fully prepared for the whole idea of how that works. Which I just did. I got stuck and died. I got over-ambitious, and this is what happens when you get over-ambitious. But this has been my map, guys. That probably looked intentional the way I just died because it makes an easy way to wrap up the video. But that was not an intentional death. But this is my magna opus so far for creating a map. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy having a new video on Play the Game because it has been a very long time. As always, guys, it's been fun. It's been me, and I will see you all next video. And there will be another one. I just don't know when at this current point in time. So, again, it's been fun. It's been me, and I will see you all next video.